Hello everyone, hello, and welcome back to more of Let's Play MediEvil Remake. I'm the Black Shadow, and I just quickly went back to Dan's crypt for between videos, basically, just top up on health and other bits and pieces and get quickly from out of the game. As it's the first video this I've recorded in actually quite a few days. I've managed to record and upload all 5 previous videos before doing this one. So first of all, a huge thanks to everyone who's been watching along so far. As it turned out, and as I suspected, quite a lot of you guys definitely interested in the title, as am I. And I've had now a few days to kind of think about the game and my thoughts about it, and we will definitely push on into. I'll talk a little bit more about my overall thoughts of the game so far as we crack on. Anyways, we did defeat the entire Pumpkin Gorge area last time, folks, and while we could certainly head on over to the Sleeping Village, I reckon we're going to swing on over to the Enchanted Earth, at least for a little bit of time. As mentioned, we will have to return to here later on, but it's fine. Yes, the Shadow Demons were locked away a great hero long ago. Oh, the worst place to be sealed away for eternity. Please don't lick the toads. So, yeah, I've had a chance, obviously, to see a lot of you guys comment so far, and there's certainly some big pervading themes of the game so far. First of all, there's been a lot of love for the music of this game, which is totally understandable, because, music in this game absolutely fucking rocks. You guys are gonna suck. Alright then. So yeah, so the music of MediEvil has always been fantastic, be it the original, Resurrection, or indeed this game so far. I'm still pretty sure there's a few tracks that have been lifted directly from the PSP version, and there's no reason not to, because, this game fucking rocks. They've always got the music really, really good, so. Right, first up for our troubles is these damn frogs, which suck. Also notice that we do not get ourselves any chalice completion for that. The merchant gargoyle over the back there, we won't be able to unlock that for some time. Oh, fucking hell. I hate these damn things. Right. Let's use range on these bastards. We've got our longbow, courtesy of Ravenhooves, so I think we ought to probably use it. Have to admit, this place looks pretty fucking mysterious at the moment, and I quite highly approve of that. Oh, yeah, longbow. Oh, this is a good weapon to use. Some doors here. We cannot open those. As I say, look, quite a bit of the Enchanted Earth will be locked away for us for now. We'll be able to return to that a little bit more later on. Oh, these damn plants as well. Yeah, there's a lot of annoying enemies in the Enchanted Forest. A lot of annoying enemies, but hey. No witches coven here, as I'm sure will be highlighted.
There used to be a coven of witches in the caves beneath Cemetery Hill. The whole forest never smelt the same since.
That's the clue if you missed the witch's talisman of where to go and find it. The game is polite enough to give you that benefit. Like a bombing more version there. There's different types. Some will spit at you. Some will, do all sorts of bits and pieces. We're just going to brute force our way through here. A locked area.
Keep out! This gate leads to the tomb of the Shadow Demons.
Yes, locked away for a long time for the safety of all of Gallowmere. I'm sure no one's going to try and resurrect them. Nope. Okay, treasure chest there. We can't do much of that. Oh, this longbow against these little toads. Oh, this is nice. As opposed to just trying to, like... In fact, the longbow is not a bad weapon for you, actually. Just having that range is pretty sweet. Yeah. Notice the pain there. We aren't allowed to proceed. You'll notice there's a little indentation in the rocks there. That's a puzzle for later on. Let's keep exploring through the forest. It's kind of not easy to see your way through here, but to be fair, that probably makes sense. Some gold there. This doesn't go anywhere, but it definitely leads somewhere interesting. Or it comes from somewhere interesting to say. Swing over this way. Here we are.
Like a giant magpie, the dragon bird sits upon its hoard of stolen treasures. high above the trees, you will find a nest. Oh, those eggs are worth their weight in gold.
Mm-hmm. Guess what we're inspecting? Also enjoy the music. I tell you what, this music is like really nice and mystical as well. I actually think I might prefer this music to the original. It's pretty sweet. Oh god, where did you come from? You bastard, hiding in the damn grass. Damn you. Take some healing here. So yeah, the music definitely is really, really good so far. The game itself, I've had a few people asking me how I think it sort of really compares, like in accuracy to the original. And is it, you know, is it faithful or not? Now, obviously, there's the whole debate in question of whether this game, you know, whether a remake should be all that faithful to the original, a la, you know, Resident Evil Remake 2. I think in the case of this game, I would argue definitely so, more so than, say, Remake 2 was. And, you know, apart from a few little minor changes here and there, I would wager so. I think this game is, you know, very, very, very accurate so far. You know, and it has probably improved on it in a few areas here and there, and obviously the graphic overhaul does look really, really damn nice too. I would wager maybe this game is a touch harder than the original. In places, I reckon there's because the game has a lot more complexity to it, because the fact this game is, you know, 20 odd years newer than the original, it allows for a lot more complexity in the game, which inevitably will increase the difficulty scale in some places in parts, which I think is fairly reasonable. Alright then, so let's make our way up here. I should probably also have hooked this console up to the internet to see if there was any patches that were for the game. I have this PS4 is not connected, so to the internet, so I should probably do that at some point. Pick up any patch that may have been released. You never know. I've not really noticed any particular bugs. The only real bug we've seen, also, by the way, that looks nice, and hello over there. Things to come. One thing definitely that, you know, the only real bug we've sort of noticed at this point is the... Oh, God. Bye. Is the... there was a frame rate drop with the fire that has appeared from time to time. That's a little annoying, but compared to, you know, some of the day zero glitches in games that I've seen, you know, not just this decade or this year, but I mean, like, this damn month. And there you go. Right, so we're up top here. So what we need to do is, as it said, the eggs here are worth their weight in gold. So there's a little puzzle here of us messing around with the eggs. We want to try and knock them out of the nest. However, yeah. Guess who will not appreciate us attempting to piss around with her eggs? Shield's going to be some use here. So that'll break them. Ah. Poor shield. Now, it used to be a lot easier to dodge it used to be not too difficult to dodge the thing back in the day. But that gives us access to the Earth. So we'll get a hold of that and have ourselves a look-see. Also, try not to fall down. I've done that before. It's not good. Also, our silver seal just got absolutely just trashed. So that was pretty sad. Swing down here. I don't know if dropping down would do damage or kill us. It's very possible it would do. Didn't the original? I seem to remember. All right then. So we got the Earth room. So well. Let's have a little investigation down towards here. Using the said Earth. Oh, no, it's not here. Where am I going? Whoops. Wrong way, folks. All right. Also, I have been asked as well to, you know, kind of keep an eye on, like, a description of certain items, some of them being apparently quite amusing, which they are. I've got no problems with the game having little kind of gimmicky, here's a fun little description of items like this. There was a problem I had with Resurrection was, like, when it had this sort of here, but it, like, really threw it in your face at all times, and it was a bit much sometimes. I told the Earth room's quite entertaining. Forged on Earth, like most runes, indeed. Let's see what's down here, then. I don't remember if you could immediately do this, actually, in the original game. I don't believe you could. I seem to remember that that the Earth room was hidden behind the area that's locked away. So this feels a little different.
None shall enter. The shadow demons are entombed within, separated from the world of goodness and light until the earth cracks open. No one, not even the Dark Lord Zarek, can release them without the shadow artifact. Leave now, or share their doom.
Thank you very much. So he is... Oh, shit. He is indeed correct. In order to access the lair of the shadow demons, we need to get hold... someone would need to get hold of a so-called shadow artifact, which is hidden away somewhere pretty fucking secret. So, at this point, we could indeed leave through this way, because, as I said, you can't do this until later on in the game. However, what we are going to do is forget to turn our camera around, and then, you know, drown in the water, because that's an intelligent thing to do. Is the game going to let me... Problem. I can't change my camera around. This is one thing I understand... Ooh, I don't like that. I understand why the game does it. There are areas where it does lock away your camera, because it wants to show off little sort of cinematic views, but it can be a bit annoying from time to time. There is some places that are a bit inconsistent. So we can leave it that way, or what we could do is what we're actually come here for at the moment, and that is to play around with the Witch's Cauldron. We've got a talisman. Let's go use it. Hello.
Who has summoned the Witch of the Forest? Oh, it is you, Sir
You've changed.
Fortescue. Forgive me, my lord. I have never met a real hero. Forgive me, just an old lady's little joke.
She knows.
In truth, I am glad to see you, Sir Fortescue. I need 7 pieces of amber that are hidden in the ant's nest. Bring them to me, and I can grant you a special reward. I will only offer you this quest this once. Are you willing to give it a try?
I don't know if that's actually true or not. I'm pretty sure if you said no, you could come back later on. I've got no idea. But anyways, this is what we're here for.
Sorry, didn't I mention I'd have to shrink you to the size of an insect?
No, you didn't. Oh, God. And that takes us into the ant caves. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. This place used to scare the shit out of me when I was young. And I reckon I was not the only one.
Run, little man. If the master found it now, he would crush it like a bag. Hark! We can hear the soldier ants approaching. Onward and meet your tiny nemesis.
I'm pretty sure this is entirely optional. You do not have to do this at all, if I remember, in the original game. But the prize you get for this is not bad. However, navigating around this this whole ant cave is a bit of a pain in the ass. Which is kind of the point, to be honest. It is meant to be a bit of a labyrinth of sorts. Interesting. What's this?
This magic portal was crafted by the fairies. It appears to have been created to prevent something escaping from the tunnels below.
That's not ominous at all. Nope. What we got in here? Silver shield, please? No, a club, but we'll also be needing that in case you haven't got the hammer. Where's this go? Oh, hello.
Thank you for releasing me, sir. My people wish only to live our lives in blissful harmony with nature.
Oh my
But
God.
alas, the wicked Ant Queen has many of us imprisoned. Rescue my people, Mr. Fortescue, and you will be richly rewarded.
Sure, dude. Put some fucking clothes on. So, yeah, a side quest within the side quest is to free up all the fairies that have been trapped down here by the ant people.
Here we are. I shall open the entrance for you. These fireflies are my friends. They will light your way through the darkness below.
I still have to say as well, I still love the fact that this game is running with, like, they've lifted all the original voice lines. That pleases me so damn much. So damn much. Right. We're going to run with the Enchanted Sword here. We've enchanted it for a reason, so we should probably make some use out of it. We'll need to make sure it's unequipped, though, and only bring it out as and when required. So, descend into the depths below. That was interesting. We'll forget that ever happened. Oh. Damn ants. There's no price for killing these things, by the way. You want to kind of get this done as quickly as you can. These ants suck. Now, the question I'm asking myself is, do I remember my way around these caves from the original? The short answer is no. Not even remotely. Also, interesting. More graphical fun. That's like a little spawning place. So now the enchantment blade will gradually lose enchantment as we hold it, as you'll see here. But it will do a ton of damage, which is nice. Here's the amber we're looking for. There's an item actually that says I should actually no, Shadow, change your plans. Keep the small sword out. You can use the enchanted one later. Could go ranged on these dudes as well, but we're going to need our range later on too. There is a... oh my holy god, there's a lot of these dudes. You can see these fuckers hurt. Oh my god. Whoa. Holy hell. That went badly. Jeez. Maybe I should stick to the hammer down here. Might prove a bit more effective than the small sword. Very possibly. Nope, that's my shield. Squash them like a bug, right? Seems like this might be a more prudent weapon choice. I'll tell you what one we'll do. We'll set that as the primary. And we'll set a crossbow as our secondary then. We'll keep the enchanted sword for later on. Hello! Like I said, these guys hurt, and there are tons of them as well. There's amber number 2. Or 3 even. I'm losing count. Hello. Well, you seem to be in some trouble, so we'd like some help. There we go. Fuck is hurt, don't you? Problem especially when they start like ganging up on you numbers wise, that's not fun. There is a bit of just hit spamming going on here. Sure you can understand. This place looks pretty cool. There we go. Oi. Oh yeah, hammer is the way to go, folks. 100% the hammer is the way to go. That is confirmed. There we go. 4. Oh, the amber's quick enough. There, very good. Game being a bit generous with health pickup down here, which is fair enough. This place, not fun. Also, good luck trying to remember where you may or may not have gone. It's not fun. You'll find eventually going around... oh my god, run! Run for your life. You'll find eventually down here there's a place where it's like, once you go past, you can't return. There's another big drop area. That would take you to the end area, so you want to make sure that you've got everything that you want before you descend down there. Amber's proving surprisingly easy to track. fairy as well, actually, which is good. That pleases me. The time spent down here, the better. Oh, hello. Merchant Gargoyle down here. Ah, that's why. Because this is the point of no... Whoops, that was a misclick. Goodbye, 60 gold. This is the point of no return. Once we get all the amber, I'm pretty sure this opens up.
If you are brave enough to go beyond this point, you will enter the chamber of the dreaded Queen Ant.
Not a fun fight from what I remember. A fight I have died numerous times at. So we found the exit, but we don't want to come this way yet. Still missing some dudes. And we're missing some amber too. Got all the fireflies helping us from all the fairies as well, which is nice. Accompanying us along our journey. We've got like every colour of the rainbow at the moment. Hello, ant above me. Man, you guys are resilient to, you don't give a damn about freaking ranged attacks, do you? You couldn't care less. Alright, swing down this way then. This is going to take me to the same place, isn't it? I think it is. Is this the same place? Or is this a different place? I can't tell. I think this is the same place, actually. Yeah, it's the same place. Whoops! Of course, you can daring dash into enemies as well, which is, you know, nice. You can do that. Swing past here then. Where the hell does the other route go then? Where's this lead? This must be a different chamber. One of the slight limitations of this game, I don't quite understand why it does it. I'm assuming there must be a reason, but the game does not allow you to ever look up, which is strange for a game in, you know, 2019. Like, why would you prevent the... Hello? We've been here before. Okay. But yeah, I don't know if I remember this was a thing that happened in the original. I honestly don't remember. But it just seems such a strange thing to prevent the player to do, and that's, you know, to look up in any way, shape, or form. It's very strange. Right, this is the entrance, so this is where we came from. Which means let's go down this sort of route. Here we go. Uh-oh. AAA alert by the looks of it. Yeah, it's a trap. Fuckers! Die, you damn ants! Right. There's another piece of amber there. Very good. We need one more of those. That's pretty good. And we only need one more fairy? Live. No, you don't. Scumbag. Yeah, Navigating through is actually not too bad at the moment. I say in the original, it was like, it could be hell. If you've not done it before as well, it's just... I wouldn't say tedious, although it does certainly feel like the enemies are coming at a much more aggressive rate than they used to as well. Alright, the amber's there. Is the last fairy back here? Or does this leave you back just to where I was a moment ago? And leads back to this chamber again. Okay then, so we still need to find the last fairy, who is before the drop down. I'm pretty sure of that. So there's all the amber. So we've you know, that will satisfy the witch. Oh dear. Where's the last fairy is the question. Right, we're back here now, which is not really where I want to be. Not even remotely. Again, I kind of want to find this dude as soon as I physically can here. Do not want to be lingering about by any stretch. This way? Where are we going, Dan? Where are we going? And this is back at the start again. Okay, it's not terrible. Right, this is back at this chamber. Ooh, it's healthier. I would signify that I've not been down this route. Otherwise, I would have picked it up, I'm pretty sure. How'd you climb up there? Ah, I can. Ah, there he is. Missed him because he had the yellow. Nice! That gives us access to the chalice that is down here. Very good. Now, I think the chalice is by the boss? I could be mistaken. Don't quote me on that. I think it is. So anyways, let's get the hell out of here then, folks. We've got what we needed. We can satisfy the Ant Queen. We got our amber. We freed the fairies when we're down here. We've been good people. We've been good people. Exit is down here, I think. Here we are. This is the place. We've got that little health fountain as well while we're here too. Somewhere. Wherever it is. There it is. Right. Let's get ourselves prepared here. This used to be a bit of a nasty boss fight. Good though. Right then, enchanted sword, longbow. All right, let's go. There she is. It's been some time, lady, since we last did battle. You look as beautiful as ever. And by beautiful, I mean what the ever-living hell. Those eyelashes. Whatever. She's like, what are you doing here? Do you want to meet my friends? I'm like, for boss time against the Ant Queen. All 1,000 health of her as well. That's not fun. So, unfortunately, we are going to have the problem of, yeah. She is going to continue spawning her damn ants here, and they are going to be a pain in the ass. They're going to do a lot of damage to us as well, so we'll need to... there we go. That's the weak spot there, underneath. Some shots in, very nice. Whoa! Forgot about this attack of yours. Now, in the old game, there used to be like a sort of spot you could semi-hide behind-ish. Away from her attack should you need to. There also used to be a lot more damn ants in this as well. Like, you would get, like, legit swarm. Oh, God. Whoa, you're quick. Ow. Screw you, then. Enchanted sword, motherfucker. Ah, too slow. Damn. Right, just gonna do some dodging here. Charge the longbow shots up. There we go. That was a rip. Mobile. You guys are damn resilient, aren't you? You do not want to die. You are stronger than the regular dudes. Pretty sure of that. I knew you were waiting for me to shoot you, damn you. Can I actually stab you? Don't know. Don't think so. Oh, God. Man, once they start chasing you, they will not leave you be, those damn ants. They are quick. Now, one thing that, while we're doing this boss fight, this game is certainly by no means perfect, I say, but there is a couple of downsides. The first one being definitely that there is some frame rate issues from time to time, which is definitely unfortunate. But it's, you know, it's not drastic. One thing that I'm actually quite disappointed with, actually, and this might be a weird thing to say, although people that have played the original definitely will understand, is I'm actually pretty disappointed with the boss music. Like, in the original, it was, like, really awesome and epic and all the like of it, but it's not really, you know, and it was just, like, very memorable as well. It's like that, you know, it's just a really memorable feat. And the whole boss fight, and it's pretty awesome, but I've not been very impressed by the boss music in this. Oh god, now there we go, bringing more friends now. Difficulty's going up here. Our attacks are changing as well a little bit too. Right, this is going to start getting interesting. I might have to start concentrating a bit more here. No, bitch! Ah, damn. Wasn't ready for it. But yeah, it's just like, you know, considering how good the original boss theme was, it's just, it feels a bit on the generic side. It feels more like I'm playing Lord of the Rings than MediEvil, I'll be honest, but in any event. So, you know, a bit of an area of weakness for a game that otherwise is very strong in the music department. You know, could do a little bit better, but, you know, that is what it is. Like, if there was, like, an option to, like, just have the original music, you know, that's actually one thing that I think would have been kind of cool for this game. They've gone to all the trouble. Here's a thought for you. They've gone to all the trouble of lifting the old voice lines from the original game, which is pretty impressive. What about the option of being able to play with the original music tracks in this game? That'd be pretty sweet.
To free all the fairy people from the clutches of the filthy ant scum. As a reward, I can grant you passage to the Hall of Heroes.
Oh, of course, you give me the chalice.
Myself, but I've heard they got a free bar.
Yeah, they do. They do indeed. All right, victory is ours. I totally forgot you're the guy who gives me the chalice, so another good reason to do that. Very good. Right, let's give the ant her amber.
Bless me, if it isn't Daniel, Lord of the Ants. Hold still, and I'll remove the shrink spell.
Needs to be some sort of sound effect there.
Lovely, lovely amber. Here you are, Sir Knight. A wart-covered and cabbage-smelling old crone I may be, but I always keep my promises. I grant you my reward.
Cheers for that, lady. Woohoo! So that deals with all the... I'm pretty sure that's... Yeah, you only use the talisman twice, I believe, so they're both done. So nice. Nice. Right, and that gives us access to one of the more unique items of this game, the chicken drumsticks. You are indeed what you eat, folks. For those of you who are not aware of what the chicken drumsticks are, I'm wondering what the hell we're holding, I'll show that off in the next video. Don't worry about that. Meanwhile, back of the hall. Right then, so who we got next? Also, thanks to everyone as well. I was helping to remind me about the various names here, with like Dirk Steadfast and Carl Sterngard, with like the magic sword, magic shield stuff. I apologize for getting all that horribly wrong last time. I don't remember. I assume the only person we're going to speak to here is the tribal lady. It is indeed.
Dan. Don't be shy. I've seen you giving me the eye. You may be weak and feeble like old men, but I like you, Daniel. Now listen up. Your bow and arrows are fine for itty-bitty jobs, but if you want to pack some serious heat, you should take this spear.
Thank you very much. And that, yes, that indeed gives us the spears. Very nice spear today. Gone home for the love of. So the spear is a very, very powerful ranged weapon. Very limited, very expensive, mind you. But these are real awesome boss killers, are the spears. Especially for like the mid-game, they are so damaging. Looking forward to getting use out of these. Very nice. Alright, then we might as well switch this back on for the time being. There we go. Cool! Alright then, so, will be said we'll return to the Hall of Heroes next time. Hopefully we'll return to that next time. What I'm trying to say is, we'll return to the Enchanted Earth in the future. Once the plot elements that are required happen. Sorry about that, folks. My phone got off there in the background. Good timing, right? So, next time, folks, we're going to make our way to one of the more awesome levels in the game, I reckon. I always used to love coming here, as well as hate it. And that is the Sleeping Village. The first of the real sort of puzzle levels of the game, if you will. I hope this place is as awesome as it used to be. So memorable. See you then.